5 years, the gym was my second home. I got bigger, stronger, more powerful, but the truth? Inside the gym, I was strong. Outside, I couldn't even control my own body. 100 kilos, pull-ups and push-ups exposed me. My strength was built on numbers, not control. So 30 days ago, I left the gym behind for calisthenics. No machines, no safety nets, just me against my own body. And I was humbled. Every rep broke me down. Even you guys called me out, and you were right. But that only lit a fire. This is part 2 of what happens when a 100 kilo lifter quits the gym to master calisthenics. And let's get right to where we left off, my muscle up attempt.
I finally did a muscle up. I'm speechless. What a way to start part 2. Let's get into it. Yeah, I don't really want to jinx it and try another one, but I think that means I can finally move on to some new tricks. And I have such crazy things planned this video. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so the next trick I want to learn is a handstand, and I low-key think I can learn this one quite quickly. I'm actually very scared of falling over when doing a handstand. I think the last time I did a good handstand was once I was like 10 years old. Let's see what we can do. But I gotta warm up my shoulders first. That's enough. Oh my god, that's scary. Ah, they're hard, honestly. Alright, let's give this a few more tries. What an angle. I keep falling down, I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna try it on this wall here. Maybe it's a little bit easier. So, you know, handstand onto the wall and then see what happens. Still can't believe I hit a muscle up. I'm so jolly. I don't even know how to do this. I mean, this is a chill position. I could stay like this for a few days. God, I'm heavy. Oh. Anyways, guys, on a quick side note, thank you so much for the support. I cannot believe that I actually have 1,000 subscribers. You know, I dream of making this my living, and you guys have just brought me one step closer. Thank you all. I love you. You're genuinely the best. Let's get to it. Oh my god. Oh, that was hard. Oh my god. I guess practicing handstands on this board here, it's not as hard as I thought. Right, before I go home for today, I want to get a nasty pump.
Feels so good. Baby, it's understood. It feels so right, honey, to keep pushing into the night. Oh, it feels so good. Sits in our humanhood. We're invincible, baby. Last of our kind.
Like, I do gotta say, I do actually miss going to the gym quite a lot, but this makes it easier because calisthenics is so insanely fun, honestly. If you haven't tried it, go try it out, honestly. Oh, and on another side note, you guys have given me an insane amount of advice, and I've read every comment on the videos. Thank you guys. Genuinely, without you, I wouldn't have landed a muscle up today. I did use all of the advice you guys have been giving me, so you're the best. Not much more I can say. Let's get home.
And I pretty much spent the day just chilling, and I was so excited for my next day of calisthenics.
Hello guys, today is day 16 of this awesome challenge. I am not alone today. I'm actually joined by an old guy, but this old guy isn't any guy. He's special. Work it. He made that look so easy. Because you guys loved him in the last video so much, I actually got the 67-year-old back again. But I have something to admit. So this guy is actually my dad.
That's what you think.
And he's a pro calisthenics athlete. I mean, check out what he can do. So as you can see, like father, like son, I should be able to become a pro calisthenics athlete and hit a strict muscle up now. Nope. I'm not his son. Right, so I definitely want to master the handstand, and I think with his help, I could get a handstand today.
Yes, I think you can. It's all mind over matter.
Guys, what he doesn't know is I'm making him do as many tricks as possible, and then we're gonna do a pull-up challenge. I really want to win this one.
All right, son, I want you to show me your handstand.
Okay.
Bravo. It's a little bit difficult to judge how your handstand is with that. I don't know why you try it with the grips to start with, because I always think it's easier to have your hands like this on the floor because you can get more balance. I love you, but it's a long list of negatives.
I'm gonna try it without the grips. Hand on the wall. The master has spoken.
And you go up against the wall and you kind of try to kick off the wall slowly. You've got to kick up. There you go. Push up with your shoulders. Actually push with your shoulders. Your whole core needs to be tight, otherwise you're wobbly. You're like a flag in the wind. Yeah, actually the formation's quite good. You understand, you're like a banana. Absolutely, you need to put your hips in like this.
And I thought I could already do a handstand.
Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, yeah, position's pretty good to be honest. And you're only touching here now. Push your hips in. No, back. Your hips are back. There we go. Now you've bananaed again.
You know, I genuinely thought with just a few weeks of practice I should be able to master most calisthenics tricks. I actually thought that I can learn a human flag within 4 days. I can't even handstand, man.
We then went to do some dips, and it was insane how much stronger he was. It really showed me that age is genuinely just a number.
So I've only been doing chest exercises for the workout, so he has no idea what's about to come. Before we wrap things up for today, we're actually doing one final challenge. We're doing the pull-up challenge to see how many pull-ups we can do.
Oh,
I feel like I can beat you. Right, you ready? Ready, set, go. Right guys, I just got mugged by a 67-year-old guy. I would argue that I'm like 40 kilos lighter, but it was definitely a good workout. I had fun. You too?
Yep, always. See you at home.
Right, see ya. A lot of you guys have been roasting me because I am overweight, and you said if I'm lighter, calisthenics is gonna be easier. You are right. So, like I mentioned before, I am on a diet and I'm trying to just eat as much protein as possible. So, like I do in every video, let's make some goddamn good food.
Lucifer, isn't you running there? Are you satisfied? Are you searching for the light? Ooh, hey, by and by, and I can't help wonder why. Are you all so tired?
So I tried recreating some authentic pad thai. Once I was in Thailand, I had this pretty much every day and it's delicious. You have about 50 grams of protein with a protein shake. Let's gobble it up.
It is time to eat, but without any copyright song.
Oh my god, this is so delicious. Watching a video of Brian Johnson right now, you know, the Don't Die guy, he's quite cool.
So I went through my day and I was quite excited for the next training, but what I didn't know is that the next calisthenics session was going to change everything.
Whoa. Oh my god. What's good? Huh? Today, we're at a different park. It's quite interesting. I've been waiting all day to go to this park and now I'm here and it started raining. Oh my god. Right, so as I lost my previous band, I actually have an entire new box. It's like an insane amount of bands. Like, check this one out. This is 50 to 125 pounds of resistance. How does that even work? Right, I just want to see how easily I can do a muscle up with this. That's way too easy.
So I warmed up with some pull-ups and they're getting easier every day.
Today, I definitely need a game plan because I can't be doing just handstands every single day. My shoulders aren't gonna handle this. So there's a few tricks I want to learn in this video. For one, I want to perfect my muscle up. Second, I want to get an L sit, a clean L sit, because you guys roasted me for my previous L sit. And obviously my handstand, I also very badly want to learn a back lever. I don't know if this is achievable in 14 days, but bro, I'm praying.
So I practiced a few muscle-ups. This band was basically 0 kilos and somehow I didn't hand them, which was annoying, but bro, you know, sometimes you have worse days, sometimes they're better.
For some reason, I'm not landing the muscle-ups today anymore. They're just, I don't know. They're very hard, but we're gonna focus on some different exercises now.
Oh, there was some anime main character there. That guy had like 500k on Insta.
Right, I want to try an L sit again and see, because I definitely feel like since the beginning of this challenge, I've gained some core strength, so let's see what happens.
And with a side-by-side comparison, I feel like my L sit has actually gotten much better.
Oh, my leg just cramped.
But I still tried again. I don't know what I did there with my feet, but yeah, it's getting better.
I don't know why my leg just completely cramps up there. Right, I want to practice them without the grips again, because my dad told me to. So I really have to warm up my forearms first because they're not flexible enough.
So I did some basic stretching exercises for my forearms and it definitely helped.
Warming up my wrists definitely helped.
Even with warmed up wrists, I was still failing to hold the handstand.
I got my mate here, he's gonna try and catch me and then slowly let go so I can try and hold the handstand. Maybe that's the way to do it.
I don't know, I thought that would help me hold the position a little bit longer, and it kind of did, but I noticed I genuinely just looked like a banana.
Fall straight away.
But that didn't stop me for trying over 40 minutes. But you can even see here, like, I just failed to be straight.
This is messing up my wrists. I feel like I'm just stuck in this banana position and I'm just not straight. I don't know if it's like balance, core strength, what I'm missing, but let's try again. Oh, my wrists, they can't handle it anymore. It's so painful. Yeah, it's crazy. In the gym, I feel like I own the place, honestly. But out here, I'm being humbled in the streets. This is hard. I was told I should burn these because they're so I'm gonna try with them still. Maybe my problem is I'm not committed.
And I think that may have been my problem, because this time, I really committed, and check it out. That was my best attempt.
I think I've just passed my commitment issues. That was some hard work. I've been here for like 2 hours. Oh my God, nice location though. Definitely gonna come back. Right, that was a truly humbling experience. Those were like some professional calisthenics athletes. One of them had like 500,000 followers. Crazy stuff. But overall, that was an awesome experience. I had fun. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Boom! Hello, everyone. Let's go buy something. Right, hello everyone. Today is day 18. I actually don't have a lot of time to train today. I just thought I'd get a quick training in. I only have 30 minutes to train. I'm doing something crazy today. I don't know why, but I want to practice a new trick. I know yesterday I said that I'm going to be more strict, but come on. We're at a different calisthenics park today. Calm location. I mean, check this out. This is a view you have with training calisthenics. That's awesome. So as I don't have a lot of time today, I want to practice the planche. Yeah, that's insanely advanced. So first step, tuck planche. Genuinely don't know how that works. I need to watch some videos.
So I spent about 10 minutes watching some TikToks.
I think I understand that. So I have quite powerful shoulders, so maybe I can already do it. And then I want to put my hands here and then really go like this and lean forwards. Okay, so this is a planche position. Ooh, that's hard. All right, I understand it's really using my front delts. One big problem I have is my wrists. I have very bad wrist mobility, so that's definitely something I have to work on in the next 2 weeks.
So I practiced numerous techniques to learn a front planche.
Oh, this stuff is so humbling. Easiest things are so hard. It's insane, you know, I've been doing this for a while now, and I can't do any tricks in calisthenics. It's mad.
Funny thing is, I actually thought I was cooking up here.
No, I can't. Oh, this is so insanely humbling. I would usually use the grips now, but I actually forgot everything at home, so I only have my camera. God, I'm a little bit stupid, innit? Right, I'm gonna try it on these bars because I can't push myself up the way they're telling me to. So I need to kind of like this, hold on tightly, lean to the front.
For everyone who hasn't tried this trick, try it out, honestly. It is so much harder than it looks.
Okay, it's actually much better like this. I need more hamstring activation to pull my legs up, so I'll try again.
Looking back, this genuinely doesn't look like a tuck planche. I don't know what I'm doing.
By the way, guys, while recording this, I actually just got access to memberships. So if you want to support this channel, you can just become a member right down below. Supports me, you get exclusive emojis, some early access to videos, but main point is that you're just supporting me on a different way. Thank you very much for anyone who does, and let's get going. Oh, my back looks kind of big here, look at that. Wow.
And I kept trying, but I noticed that I was getting weaker every time.
All the way.
I'm telling you guys, what I bought myself is gonna change everything soon. Just keep watching.
I actually see potential in this though. Oh my god. What I've realized is calisthenics is low-key just aura farming the entire time. It's nothing else. You know, you just hold cool looking positions and just look cool. They do say surprise muscles, so let's try muscle up.
And it's starting to get annoying. I still can't do it.
We're still failing. I don't know how I got it on day one. I'm just weird, I think. I've already run out of time. I gotta get back home. Okay, last trick. Headstand. Can I do a headstand? I can do a trick. Okay, what a good way to finish the day.
So I packed up my stuff and got ready to leave.
Something that I've noticed is calisthenics definitely practices delayed gratification. Similar to the gym, but in calisthenics, your gratification is landing a trick and you do have to consistently show up and just keep practicing, keep failing until one day you learn it. It's a lot of trial and error, which is definitely a tedious process. I'm really enjoying this. I'm so connected to nature. I'd never be this much outside. It's awesome. So a lot of you guys have been roasting me, telling me that I train too much and that I actually don't take enough rest days. So today I'm going to be taking a recovery day. But it's not just recovery, I'm actually also going to be doing a mobility routine because from what I heard, I have like very short muscles right now and they're very stiff, and just stretching should help me out. So I just woke up, but let's do it. By the way, don't judge me, I'm insanely unflexible.
So I quickly ran to my parents' room to steal my mum's yoga mat. Yeah, I don't own one. Why would I own one? And I ended up going on my balcony to do my mobility routine there.
So I found a mobility routine on TikTok that should help me improve my overall calisthenics abilities. And I think I'm going to be doing this every day from now on. Let's try it.
So I put on some meditative music just to get in the feeling, and I started with cat and cow into the cobra pose just to warm up my lower back, and into the child's pose as well, and cobra push-ups. It all just felt really, really good. I don't even know what this exercise was, but I was just following the mobility routine and it felt really, really good. I did some more stuff for my hips as well, and I also ended up stretching my hamstrings a little bit and my lower back, and oh yeah, my wrists as well. And then I finished with 10 minutes of meditation.
Oh my god, I'm so calm. Wow. Wow. I feel like I really needed that. Stretching just felt so good. My muscles are always so stiff. I've been going to the gym for such a long time and I've never stretched. So actually stretching, it makes everything feel so good afterwards. It's actually mad. Yeah, I really need this day today. Just very important to recover, especially because day 21 is going to be the ultimate challenge. I need to be ready for that. So like I said, I'm training legs today. You can tell it's a leg day because I'm wearing shorts. I would otherwise never wear shorts. I don't really know how I'm supposed to train legs today, because usually I always trained with weights, like heavy squats. Now I can't do anything. I have my body weight. But to be fair, I'm quite heavy as well. I think I'm gonna find some kind of TikTok leg workout and then do it. Let's watch some TikToks. Could have done this at home, to be honest.
So I watched some TikToks until I found the perfect routine.
I found something, so yeah, I mean like a routine. Let's do it. Okay, it looks quite interesting. The routine starts off with very simple squats just to warm up. So yeah, I'm supposed to do 3 sets of those. Nothing wrong with it. Let's do it. It feels very awkward squatting in public. I don't know, but let's do it. It's said to go as deep as I can.
Looking back, it actually looked quite normal. I mean, I was just doing squats. I don't know why I felt so awkward. But I still went to finish off my first set of squats.
There we go, 15. So this is for sure going to be a very high volume workout because we have no extra weight, so a lot of reps to be done today.
So I went to finish off my last 2 sets of squats, and hey, doesn't that look quite cool? You see, I'm there 2 times. Oh my god!
My legs definitely feel warm. Next exercise is a 1-leg deadlift. But there's one exercise I'm doing today which I'm really not excited about. It's gonna kill me. Oh my god.
And this exercise definitely looks easier than it is. I really felt the burn in my hamstrings, and I finished off my set.
Oh, I feel the burn in my hamstrings. And the TikTok said I need to do 4 more sets of those.
So I got to work, did a few more sets, and it was really starting to hurt.
It's taking forever because I have 2 legs. Oh, wait till we get to my 3rd.
And getting to the final set, I was really starting to slow down. The pain was insane.
Oh my god. Right, moving on to probably the hardest exercise of this leg day. Maybe. I don't know if it's the hardest. There's going to be some very hard things. We're doing pistol squats. Most people actually can't do a single pistol squat, so I don't even know if I can do one. And now I go down all the way. And oh my god, what the
For some reason, I really felt a lot of pain in my knee while I'm going down. I don't know if that's good.
That's humbling. The guy said I need to do 3 sets of this 10 reps. I begin a leg day. Come on, screw you.
But I didn't want to give up yet, so I tried again and again and again and again. But honestly, I tried different strategies and none of them seemed to work, so I had to call the pistol squats quits.
Loki knew this was gonna happen. That's why I prepared a different exercise. I'm telling you, all these squats look much easier than they are. That's why I prepared something horrible, which are Bulgarian split squats. They should be quite easy because I am Bulgarian. So, you know, maybe I got like some nationality bonus or something. Let's try.
Oh, and these Bulgarian split squats, they were so good. Like, I, for some reason, really love the pain of Bulgarian split squats. Not trying to sound corny or anything, but it's just a very, very good burn. I used to do these in the gym all the time with weights, and I'm actually thinking of re-implementing them.
Yeah, 3 sets of Bulgarian split squats are more than enough, I think. Oh my God, it burns. But we're gonna finish off now with, I think they're called reverse Nordics, but I'm not sure. Let's do it. And you go all the way back.
And if you've never done this exercise before, I really encourage you to try it. It's like one of the best exercises for your knees, and it really strengthens them. And I felt my hamstrings burn.
As I shouldn't neglect my calves, we're gonna finish off with 1 calf exercise, 1-legged calf raises.
Oh, don't worry, they are one-legged. I just had 1 foot on top, and I didn't use it to go up. I just had it there for some more stability, as I had nothing to hold on to. And like that, I was finished.
I'm gonna be honest, you guys were right. I should train more legs when doing calisthenics. That was hard, but I did end up surviving the leg day. I did end up having to go because there were literally so many kids. It's a good park, but it gets bombarded with kids.
I'm training and a mum just looks at me and says, yeah, well, that's life. After their kid literally tries to take my camera away from me and just climbing around where I'm trying to work out.
In the same sheets, but lately you've been acting like you hardly know.
It's here. So if you don't remember, I went to a store to buy something which changed a lot in calisthenics, and it's finally here. I'm so excited to open it. Let's do it. Right, so I ordered parallels. These things should change everything up. Yeah, a few days ago, once I was training calisthenics, a guy told me that those plastic grips I were using should be burnt because they're so garbage. I bought 2 proper ones, which should help me with my planches, my handstands and everything, because it's a much better grip. Yeah, so this is insanely cool. I'm really excited to try this out, so I'd say, let's go train. Right, I'm here. It's been quite a few days since the last time I trained, so I'm quite excited, especially with these new parallettes. I'm actually joined by a friend today. He has bought himself some parallettes as well. You'll see them in a minute.
So I started my workout by just warming up my shoulders a little bit, and I was so excited.
I'm so excited. For everyone who doesn't know, in part 1, I made a rule that every 7 days I have to have an increase in my max pull-ups and max push-ups. So I'd say let's just test our PRs now. I don't remember what it was last time. I'll show it in the editing. It should say somewhere here now. Let's see what I can do. Just one important point. Last time I did this, I did very bad pull-ups. I was pretty much doing half reps like this. So we have to see how many clean pull-ups we can actually do. And I say if it's not 12, I have to do
And I do have to say, I actually noticed a big difference. You can see my chest is all the way to the bar. Since I started calisthenics, my pull-ups have gotten so much better. Alright, let's speed it up for dopamine purposes.
Alright, that was... I did it. Alright, let's see how many push-ups I can do. Okay, before we get to the parallettes, I can't believe I'm still stuck on this muscle up. It's slowly getting annoying, but let's see if we can do it with a theoretically 0 kilo band. Can't believe I've been failing this many times.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on, man.
This is slowly getting very annoying. I started the video off so strong. I landed muscles and they looked so easy. And now I'm doing something wrong again. Check out what this man can do. Another part I am most excited for. Let's start using the parallettes. We're gonna start off very simple. I wanna see how... Oh my god! Thank you very much. Right, I wanna start off by seeing how my tuck planche is looking with the parallettes.
Guys, I am telling you, this is so much harder than it looks.
I'm not holding it even a second. Oh, I'm so weak. I do think the planche is probably one of the hardest skills you can learn, but it is one of the coolest, so we're gonna keep on practicing.
So I also practiced some other variants with my legs straight, and I really felt the toll on my shoulders.
How do people do this?
So those the parallettes are bought.
He's just as an impulsive buyer as me. The day today is definitely meant for experimenting, so I want to also see how handstands are going with the parallettes. For some reason I've started getting scared of handstands, and I don't even know why. So let's conquer the fear and just try a handstand.
And for some reason, I was really struggling today.
It's much more comfortable.
But no more wrist problems.
So I'm still just as garbage, but at least my wrists don't hurt.
I then went to a wall to practice it there, and it actually felt much more comfortable with the new grips, and I felt confident.
I can like woo-doof, woo-doof. So my theory is, the more often I do these handstands, the more I get used to the amount I have to kick to be in a handstand. I'm gonna just do this a few more times.
And this time I really focused on not touching the wall with my head, and it was actually going well.
Oh, okay, that was better. I used to be one of those kids who just did handstands all the time and loved just flexing those kind of tricks. It's just mad that I still can't do anything. You know, if I didn't have the time management of a dead chicken, I'd probably be able to train much longer, but I'm just garbage at this. I have to go home now.
But I did give the muscle up one more try, and I actually landed it. And then I packed my stuff and went home.
I don't really know why, but I am so insanely motivated today. I'm really excited. I just had some energy. I think we're gonna have a really good workout. Let's do this.
So after a quick warm-up, I was ready to start working. But yeah, it's starting to get cold. That really sucked.
I do feel insanely energetic today, so I actually think I'm gonna get a muscle up again. Let's get straight to it.
But for some reason, my muscle up went terribly.
What was that? I know I've said this multiple times already, but it's really getting on my nerves slowly. One day I can do the muscle up, the other day I can't. Like today, I don't even know what that was. That wasn't even an attempt.
But I did still have some hope, so I did attempt it a few more times, and I literally failed every single time, and I failed miserably.
It's like all of my explosive power was gone.
And at this point, I was absolutely devastated. I was failing all of my tricks. I felt like I had no power anymore.
Come on!
My L-sits went just as bad. I had no core strength, no strength in my legs, and this was so annoying. And we don't even have to talk about the front planche.
I'm honestly disappointed in myself. Putting in so much effort into this, I literally quit my favorite hobby. I loved going to the gym so much, and I quit it for calisthenics, and I'm not making any progress. I'm getting worse. I don't get what I'm doing wrong.
And with me being absolutely disappointed in myself, I went home.
Hey, I'm having another rest day today, but I wanted to be a little bit more active, still doing my mobility routine, but I thought I'd just go for a quick little run as well. A very important part of calisthenics is also losing weight, so let's go.
So I did go for a small run to just clear my head a little bit from my absolute fails in calisthenics. Yeah, I really hoped that a rest day was gonna help me.
You know, there's a reason I always run around this location here. It's just beautiful.
So I finished off my quick little run, and I gotta say, this really helped me clear my mind a little bit.
I've made it. I've completed the main exercise of the day. I'm gonna take the rest of the day nice and calm, really focus on recovering, and I hope tomorrow's gonna be better. Hello. So I really hope my rest day helped me with calisthenics, because it can't keep on going like this. I'm not really motivated, but let's just see what I can do.
And for some reason this day, again, just went so incredibly bad. I felt like I still had no power, and I was at a loss for words. I had worked so much for this, and I felt like it was all for nothing. I was genuinely thinking about giving up on this challenge, because what is all this work worth if you end up getting nothing in return? So yeah, I went to pack my things and went home. I was sitting in my room, broken. The weight of every failed muscle up was still crushing me. My arms had given out, my body felt heavy, and in that moment I felt weaker than ever. Day after day of this challenge, and I still couldn't do it. I wasn't just failing the movement, I was failing myself. I started questioning everything. Why was I even doing this? Why torture myself with calisthenics when I could just go back to the gym where I knew I was strong, where the weight actually moved in my hands? All this effort, all this pain, and still no progress. That thought tore through me. The challenge felt pointless. My channel felt pointless. I felt pointless. That night, I laid in bed telling myself I'd skip tomorrow. For the first time, I actually believed it. I was done. The next morning, the thought was still there. Skip, quit, walk away. I sat in my room, staring at the floor, lost in my own head. And that's when I went to my dad. I told him everything, that I was failing, that I felt weak, that I didn't even see the point in pushing anymore. He listened. Then he looked at me and said,
The man who runs from struggle is running from the very thing that makes him alive.
When he said that, the room went silent. I didn't answer. I just sat there staring, letting the words sink in. They echoed in my head again and again. If I quit now, I wouldn't just be quitting the challenge. I'd be choosing to run from myself. I don't know how long I sat there, but eventually I felt it. Not motivation, not energy, just a decision. I wasn't going to run. No, not this time. So I stood up, I laced my shoes, and I walked out that door, and I went back to train calisthenics.
Let's do this. Thank you, Dad. Your quote changed everything. But I want to use this motivation to keep going. Someone in the comments told me that before practicing a front planche, I should learn a 90-degree hold and an elbow lever. So I'm gonna see if I can do it.
So I did end up hearing that the elbow lever isn't actually like a very good move to learn, but I still wanted to practice it because I wanted to have the feeling that I can do something in calisthenics, and I gotta say, I was actually quite impressed with how well I could hold it.
Okay, I really don't know what changed, but all jokes aside, I actually feel so much more powerful.
And as I was on quite a cool roll, I thought I could practice a few handstands as well. It sadly didn't go as well, but tomorrow's gonna be better, I promise.
Let's see if I can hold an L-sit. You know, I never back down.
And even the L-sit felt much better. I felt like I was really starting to build some good core stability.
That was so easy. Should gonna make me crash?
And as it was so fun to practice the elbow levers, I tried them again. So the reason why this trick is so easy is pretty much just because I'm resting my body on my elbows, but it's still quite a challenge to keep the balance.
Oh, it's getting easy. Guys, I was genuinely so close to completely giving up on this challenge. Something happened today. I don't know how I managed to hit all of these tricks today. I think next step is gonna be the 90-degree hold. I don't think I can do that. That's now with my elbows beside my body. Let's see.
Elbows next to my body? No.
My elbow somehow. It's killing me.
I think it was all the weight on my elbows that was really hurting me, but I still tried to hold the position a little bit. But yeah, there was low-key no chance.
That's hard. I'll be honest, I'm actually very happy with today. I didn't expect myself to land this. I actually feel quite motivated again to continue with this. This is so cool, especially the elbow lever. I think I just did a calisthenics trick. Let's go.
I then packed my stuff and went home and was so excited for the next day.
All right, I'm at a gym. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so this is a very important point to mention. I did quit the gym, but with gym, I mean bodybuilding. I haven't quit calisthenics, so my gym has an awesome calisthenics area, so I'm gonna do something there. So I'm not alone today. I'm actually joined by a pro calisthenics athlete.
What's up, guys? My name is Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm practicing calisthenics now for almost 8 years or plus 8 years. We're doing calisthenics together, and I hope you guys will enjoy it.
This guy's well impressive, and I actually feel like practicing some handstands today.
I don't know why I warmed up with pull-ups.
As I'm at the gym today, I actually have the option to train my handstands on a wall. That's wall stuff.
And having the stability of a wall definitely helped me out a lot.
Much easier here.
Benson then explained to me what I'm doing wrong on my handstand and what I can do to get better at it. And his advice was pretty much just to do the tippy-toe-toe-tee-to-two, where I slowly move my feet away from the wall.
One thing that is really important is that you practice both. Once, you need to push forward with your palms, and secondly, you have to push backwards. This motion right here looks a little bit sus, but it's this motion.
And his explanation definitely helped. I felt so much more stability while doing my handstands.
How long did it actually take to learn the plant.
It took me like 2 to 3 years, but it depends because I trained a lot of bull. Like in the beginning, I did like so much. I did weighted calisthenics because I thought like if I'm better in dips, like with weights, I'm better in this position, but it's not working like this. I could tell you already, so it will save you some time.
He also told me to keep more stability in my legs when doing it. That helped as well.
Yeah, so he did recommend me to try this tiptoe thing. It's going well, as this is genuinely opening an entire new world for me. It is so crazy training with someone who actually knows what they're doing. It's like, it's game changing, bro. I really don't know why I've just started training here. It's so much better. Okay, let's see if I can do anything.
And I actually feel like throughout this calisthenics journey, I am getting so much stability in my body. It's insane.
There's one really good move which has taught me the 90 degrees in seconds. We need to go into the handstand. Then from there, you could lean forward.
Okay, I'll try it with a straddle this time.
And apparently the point of a straddle is to keep your balance a little bit better, and it makes these tricks easier.
Go Benson, go Benson, go, go, go Benson, go Benson, go Benson. Maybe I'm just schizophrenic, but check this out.
Talking about the stability, I mean, I'm going up in the front lever, kind of.
Was that a little bit?
I tried again with one leg, and that kind of worked as well.
Now watch him flex. Right, today was an insane training. This has been genuinely game-changing. I've learned so much. Shout out to skies_SW on Insta. His links are in the bio. Drop him a follow. He's truly a legend. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Thanks very much, bro.
Right, pleasure. See you next time.
Hello everyone. I'm having a rest day today. I'm gonna keep this very short. I'm resting today because from tomorrow on, things are gonna get crazy. Because I have to prepare for the ultimate challenge. I'll reveal what it is soon. For now, I'm a rest and see you tomorrow. Because I enjoyed it so much last time, I'm at the gym again. The gym also has these crazy big bars. I think I'm gonna use these today.
And today I really wanted to land this 90-degree hold. But I kept having the problem that the friction on my elbow really hurt badly.
Oh no. My elbow is actually getting worse right now from all of the elbow levers. This is quite painful, so I got a plaster for my ouchie boo-boo.
Another problem was as soon as I put my elbows to the side, my legs fell down.
Has something to do with balance.
But shortly after, I found out what the problem was, and I had these awesome attempts. And I mean, for a complete calisthenics beginner, I was really happy with this. And the problem with my elbow lever was I was taking my elbows and putting them way too far into my hips instead of my stomach. So after correcting that, they went so much better. This was an absolute game changer. And I even almost landed like a handstand push-up.
I actually see potential in this. So as my wrists are slowly giving up, I think it's time to move over to the handstands.
Yeah, forget the handstand push-ups. Handstands went terribly today. I think I was just, all in all, a little bit too exhausted from all of the 90-degree holds, so I went home. So day 29 started off with an employee telling me to do a push-up challenge to get a free energy drink. I love caffeine, so obviously I had to do it.
Maybe doing all those push-ups wasn't the best idea. Oh, I've got such muscle pain.
As this was the final day before doing the ultimate challenge, I really had to lock in and I was so concentrated, and the progress I've been making in the past few days is insane. I can almost hold this 90-degree hold now, and it's actually getting very comfortable to hold. I then went over to some handstands, and my handstands also went really good today. Like, it was so much easier for me to just hold the balance and stay away from the wall. So I was practicing all of the tips Benson gave me, like the tippy-toe, tippy-toe, and it was very tiring, but it was still worth all of the effort I put in. So I spent the rest of the day practicing my handstands, and I definitely noticed they were getting better and better, but the fatigue was slowly catching up on me, so I had to call it quits for the day and just mentally prepare for the final ultimate challenge.
It's day 30. Can't believe I've come this far. Before we get to the I just want to look back on this challenge. I cannot believe that in 30 days, I have made this much progress. It doesn't matter what happens now. I'm proud of myself. I've put in so much work into this. I'm just so happy. I don't want this to finish. I really don't. I love this. I feel like this has opened up so many new gates for me, and it's insane. Before I just continue yapping, let's just get to the ultimate finale. Okay, final challenge. The infamous muscle up. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. My phone just fell out of my pocket. It's completely just dead. What a way to finish this series, man.
Hey you, YouTube thinks that video's good for you. Watch it.